I think the best thing about them for me is that they feel, well, visually they look super rad. Like I've never seen top graphics that kind of look like that. You know, they're not just a screen print across the whole thing. They actually, it just makes it look really cool, I think. You know, and same with the bottom graphic. It's like really bold, swirly target style graphics, and I'm totally stoked on that. But the way they feel, like the way these decks feel, I think that's like the best thing about them, is that they feel like a regular deck, but they're not. They're just better. You know, they feel snappier. They hold their snap better, and you don't have to sacrifice that with a thick, heavy board. Like it's still super thin. It still flexes the way a normal full wood deck would flex. It just feels better, man. Like honestly, I think the best way to describe the spring-loaded pop really is, like most decks that have any kind of construction on them are generally thicker, generally heavier, and this is not like that. This is slightly thinner, slightly snappier. They retain kind of the same flex that a wooden deck would have. So they pop just like a regular board, except for longer. So that's it. And I'm a person who has ridden fairly straightforward wooden boards for as long as I've skated, which is 20 years. And I can honestly say, this is the first time I've skated a deck like this that I felt like it's an improvement on just a regular wooden board. Like it just feels better. You know, every single guy on Flip is riding them. That tells you something. Every single guy that rides for the team is riding P2 decks right now. You know, so that says something. You know, they must be doing something right. Not if these things continue to feel the way they do. There's no way. Like truthfully, like the way these things feel right now, and I've ridden probably 20 of them. Like every single one of them that I've ridden, I've been really stoked on, and I've been able to ride them a little bit longer than I would a regular wooden deck, and I like that as well, because I mean I'm the kind of guy who doesn't like to set up a brand new board every time I go skate. You know, some pros do like to do that. I don't. I like to set up a board and ride it for a long time, and I've ridden like 20 of these back to back, and every single one of them so far has been identical. You know, and you don't even get that with regular wood boards a lot. You know, there's definitely a lot of inconsistency, and these things just feel great. You know, so no, if these things continue to ride the way they're riding right now for me, you know, I would ride this thing forever. You know.